Hi there, FaceTube. This is Clint Stone from UnBroken Vet, and what we got here is the Parrot Swing. It's kind of a cool mini copter that Parrot puts out. It acts like a quadcopter and a plane, or at least that's what all the videos make it out to be. And so we're gonna find out. So let's go ahead and see what the hell came in the box. Let's see. So box is fine, although it is not very well balanced. So when you're picking it up in the store, just don't let that catch you off guard, so you drop it and look like a doofer. All right, let's get down here. We got old man security seal. Well, thank God they labeled this tape security seal. Otherwise, I might just have cut it and not even thought about it. Yeah, that's smart. All right, what we got? Oh, it looks like what we really have in here is this box had two boxes. So yeah, all right. And we got our FlyPad, which actually I'm kind of excited to see how this thing does. It's supposed to be better than controlling with your phone, and you can use it to control the other mini copters like the Cargo or the Mambo or the Nightwing or SWAT team, whatever it is. All right, and now so the Parrot Swing itself, and then I guess that's, yeah, you've done your job. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's. Oh boy, look, more security seal. Thank God I got my special security knife. Let's see, we got it right there. Yeah, any thicker than that, I'd have to go get a kukri or a ninja sword or something. Thankfully, this knife though is just barely up to the task, breaking through that security seal. Oh, this is actually pretty cool looking. All right, pull him out. Yeah, well, I like the color pattern. It's simple. I like that. Let's see. It's pretty light. It's actually, although it's actually heavier than I thought it'd be. This foam, I guess it's well, it's a little bit tough. Maybe it can take some crashes, which I will definitely be doing crashes. Let's see what we got here. It just says parrot. I'm gonna assume there's not a bird in it. Oh, he's got. That's what the battery was. What an odd shaped box. Okay, well, I guess I see that. Yeah, okay. So there's a battery. There's the propeller blades, because I know I'm going to need those. Let's see, we got the quick start guide. And so I see the one good thing about those protocol droids is they did like region specific manuals and such. So like the whole thing was in English, and so there wasn't like all these other pages that are not helpful to you. Like I would just rather have a smaller one with just English, and then you send the other primary speaking countries the other ones. So I guess there's not really, so what is there, like 10 pages that are useful? Anyway, okay, we'll look at that later on if we need to. Doesn't seem to be anything else in the box, but let's make for sure. Yep, there's nothing else in that box, okay. Now let's go over here and look at our FlyPad. Alright, what we got? See how he got security seal? Alright, so he's got tape too, but it's not special security tape. So this knife should not have a problem with it. Okay, yeah, got through there. Yeah, there's not a problem. Yeah, okay, I could probably use a smaller knife maybe. Let's see. Now, is there more security tape? No, it's just a little stubborn there. Alright. There we go. And then it comes, yeah, okay, sure, that's how it opened. Oh, this is actually kind of heavy. Wow, surprised by that. Toggles seem okay. We got AB, and we got 1, 2, and silly font type thing. We got top buttons. Alright. Oh. Is this thing rechargeable itself? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright. That's good to know. And then we got another little box here. It says Parrot on it, but I'm probably not a parrot. Maybe it's got more propeller blades for us. That'd be good. No, it just barely fits in there. So they're like, we're not going to waste any cardboard. There we go. That's recharge port. And this is the mount thing for your phone. And I heard and read some people talking about that it didn't get very big, so it's kind of hard to fit their phone. And yeah, I can see that. That makes pretty good sense. Let me grab my phone. So bring him over here. And then, yeah, that's, let's see, how big does he get? It gets to like that, and then that's it. I think I can make it work, but I don't know about that. Alright, so anyway, there's the remote, there's the box, And we got, oh good, we got instructions for how to use the remote. So yeah. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get this guy charged up, slap in the charged battery in him, get this guy maxed out, and then we'll take him out on the back deck and see how he does. Alright, now the super cool thing about the remote is that all you got to do is just like turn on the drone you want to control, and then click the little Parrot button on the remote, and then they just like automatically pair up, which again is super cool. And again, one button for it to you know, take off. Now this guy is I just love him. So look, I mean, we just spin around that way, we spin around the other way, just like it. We drop down, or we go up, you know. And then he also has side to side. But you'll notice because of the way that his little engines are, he's actually much quicker as far as the responsiveness. Remember, this is in the quadcopter mode, where he's not really supposed to be all that fast. But hell, I think he's pretty fast. Yeah, so I went ahead and crashed him right away. That was smart. I gotta go get him now. Alright, so I crashed him in the house. There's absolutely no damage to him, which thank God. And anyway, that was not his fault. That was mine. Because what I did was I actually pressed the button that transitions him into plane mode. And so that's, yeah, I surprised myself and him with that. Now again though, you can see it's just so responsive. And I gotta say, the doing it with foam versus the FlyPad here, the FlyPad's much better, you know. Actually, I'm kind of curious, like if I get him underneath the, what happens, can I blow the other one down? Let's see. Yeah. Alright, well I can definitely see that Christmas morning we're going to have a lot of fun. Essentially what I did is I have arranged so that all of our kids and brothers and my dad too, we're all going to get these little mini Parrot drones for Christmas. Now Dad's actually getting the super cool one here, the Swing, and that's just because that's what's fair. He gets so many cool stuff for the rest of us that, you know, that's just the right thing to do. Now having said that, I can see how I am probably going to get one of these later on for myself. Yeah, because it's freaking awesome. I mean, just okay, well that part was not as awesome, but again, my fault, not the drones. Alright, and just like the other guy has got that handheld mode, with this guy too, you know, I can just hold it in my hand, and then I can just press the button, and he's like, hey, I'm good to go. So again, I think, I'll be honest, I think the Swing guy might be my favorite one yet. And you know, the cool thing about these guys is they don't have like super trick GPSs and stuff in them that, you know, like a more expensive higher end drone might have, which would probably also be more breakable, which would be, I think if you guys have seen me try to test fly some of these, more breakable is bad for me. But you see the other little guy over there, he's just sitting there. He doesn't care. I just left him in that mode, and the only time he's really moved around is because I made him move. So actually, I'm going to let my Swing guy just sit right there for a bit, and then we're going to switch back over and go to my phone and get my little Parrot dude. And he's going to come over. Let's spin him around. Yeah, there we go. All right, come this way, buddy. Nope, not that way. There we go. There we go. Now, fly straight under it. Whoa! Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, he can do better than that. Okay, now, let's pop him up some. Pop him up a little bit more. Pop him up a little more. Alright, now you... Ooh! Oh! And they impacted. And they're both still alive. Wow, that's... And again, look at it trying to stay where it's supposed to be, even with the little guy, like, bugging the shit out of it. Like it's one of my little kids with the bigger kids. Yeah, that's great. Okay, I definitely gotta say, this is gonna be a super cool Christmas, I think, for us. Okay, and now, right now, I'm starting to get the low battery alert on my phone here, which is another cool thing. You can actually see some of it by the headlights and the color changes, but you'll actually get the low battery alert, and then it'll go to critical, And then the little guy would be like, hey man, I'm just going to go ahead and land myself before you crash me. Which is pretty cool. That's way better for it to decide to power itself down rather than just like drop out of the sky after it figures out that you're a total retard. Now this guy right here, nope, he's still good. Now I did go ahead and get extra batteries and stuff because you know everybody's gonna want to be playing with them, and I didn't want it to be this huge big deal. Now the good news is that all these batteries they can accept up to like a 2.5 amp charge, and so essentially what that means for us is that you can supercharge them. So like 20 minutes on the charger and you got a full battery back. And so most drones they only got like 5-7 minutes worth of battery life, but then they take an hour and a half or 2 hours recharge, and these guys are just like, nope, I'm good. Yeah, this thing is super cool. I'm really digging it. Let's see, can I put him back on the target? All right, buddy. Come on, come down nice and slow. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, so close. So close. Oh. Oh, no. Break off. Okay. There we go, a little farther back. Okay, now over. Okay. Let's bring it down. Nice and easy. There we go. I'll be damned, I didn't crash it. Well, anyway, Clint Stone here for UnBroken Vet again, Phase 2, and these things are super cool. I'm totally going to recommend that you, if you're going out, pick up some fun stuff. For the kids, for your brother, your uncle, your dad. These things are great. Not just because they can do this trick stuff and be stabilized out here, but because you can actually play with them inside too. Granted, you're going to crash them, probably into other people and stuff too, but it's just part of Christmas fun. So is this a good Christmas gift? Absolutely. It is fun to play with. It's a good value. $120 gets you the Swing Parrot Drone plus the FlyPad. You can take this guy, you can play with him inside, and then you can take him outside. Ramp him up in a full-on plane mode, zoom down at 18 miles an hour, and smack your brother in the back of the head and put him in the concussion protocol. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, FaceTube friends, and you guys have a Merry frickin' Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho!